What's up, everybody? Hey, this is K Dix, the host of most, with another episode of I Am a Fan Of. Sitting next to my left from me is a very, very close friend by the name of Eric Stinson. And as you can see, he is a diehard Knickerbocker fan.
That's correct.
And Eric, how you doing today?
I'm great.
That's good, Eric. Hey, let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. You know, we go way back like pots and pans.
Yes.
Everybody know they see the Knicks stuff out here, the orange and the blue and all that good stuff there. But let me ask you a question here. What was it about the New York Knicks that made you a fan of this team?
I first became a fan back in Ewing, Oakley, Starks. Just the rugged style, the way they play. Play real aggressive, play real physical. That's what I like.
Okay, now, you know, I like my man Starks. You know, Starks was the boy.
Yeah.
That dunk he did was fantastic.
Absolutely.
And you know what got me? You know, he, like I said, he's a bad boy. And Pat Riley said, "Yo, just keep shooting. Just keep shooting." You know, that was just the thing back then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And I respect. Like I said, I love Starks. He was one of the guys that I love to watch. So being a Knicks fan, tell me, what is the best memory that you have as being a Knicks fan?
It was probably that dunk, no question, and who he did it on. You know what I mean? So I think that was probably the biggest. Then he did that dunk on Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, that was nasty. That was I'm telling you, that was one of the nasty. Yeah. The only other person that did a dunk like that was Kevin Johnson against Akeem Olajuwon.
That's correct.
That was a nasty. That was a nasty dunk too.
Yes.
But we talking about the Knicks right now. So I just want to throw that out there about the dunks.
Yeah.
Being a Knicks fan, you haven't won a title since I think 1973.
Forever.
So let me ask you this question: What is the worst memory that you can come up with about the Knicks that just made you shed tears? Maybe.
I never shed tears.
Okay.
But it was a Patrick Ewing miss. That was it. There was no way you knew a finger roll. You're supposed to turn that thing over and dunk that thing against. I think it was against the Pacers.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when Reggie Miller did
that hurt. That hurt, man. That hurt.
Was that the game where Reggie Miller did this?
Yes, it did. We should have told Spike to shut up, leave that man alone. He scored what? 8 points in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, he did. He hit 2 threes and layup.
Yep.
Yo, that turned the whole game around.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, being a Knicks fan, and I'm being a avid basketball fan. When people say to me about the New York Knicks, there's one person that sticks out in my mind growing up that I wish he would wear some green and white, but he didn't. But who is your favorite player on the Knicks?
Currently or back in the day?
Either or. You can name both.
Starks is definitely at the top.
Okay.
For me. Patrick Ewing, because he was really clutch to me. If you want to go way back, the lefty. It's a couple of them. That I really like. I really like that game.
Now one of my favorite players was Bernard King.
Yes.
Yo, Bernard King remind me
That's
of a
buckets.
guy.
I don't forget about Bernard.
That comes on the court, got 2 knee braces on.
Yep.
Got the fingers taped up, like
Yep.
like he got the fingers taped like this,
Yeah.
and taped like this, or taped like this, or
Yep.
however he had them taped up, and he go out and drop 42 on you.
Yep.
I was like, yo, this dude was an instant scorer. He was a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Bad boy.
That's correct.
I never got a chance to watch Walt Frazier and those guys play growing up as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But they was always, they was real competitive. you know, you get Walt Frazier and Dave DeBusschere and them guys that played.
Yeah.
You know,
I never watched them. I really started watching when, like Bernard King going up, but it was more, you know, patting them.
And that right there, I mean, Bernard King was just, I mean, he just amazed me how well. When Bernard King played, it seemed like everything was so easy to him.
Yep.
Like George Gervin, they did it so easy. You know what I'm saying? And then when I went and read up on Bernard King would be in the gym all day shooting left hand jump shots, right hand jump shots. He shot 1,000 of everything every day. So when the game time came, it came really easy to him.
Yep.
So that's why I really did like Bernard King. So tell me, what makes your team? Let me put you like this. I'm not from the United States. I come to the United States and I say to you, Eric, who's your basketball team? You say the New York Knicks. How can you sell me on being a New York Knicks fan?
I can't sell you. You're a Boston fan.
No, but right now I'm not a Boston fan. Right now I'm not a Boston fan. I'm just somebody trying to find a team. So tell me give me some passion on why I should become a New York Knicks fan.
First thing in the Mecca, in New York, best place to play ever in New York. Their physical team. And this is back in the day, so hopefully they get back to that type of mode, to that type of play, how they did back in the day. I'm going to say that the John Starks, Ewing, Oakley, Mason, that era, they take it to you, no shorts. You come to the lane, you getting banged. That's what I love that game. You know how
I love that game too.
Who was it? Pistons was. But Nick had their own thing. So you got if you come to the middle, just expected to come up off the floor.
Mason's a bad boy. Rest in peace, Mason. But he was a bad boy. You came in that paint, you was gonna get something.
Yes. So
you gonna get an elbow.
That would be my biggest sell to them. Especially, I don't know if who I'm talking to, if they really like the game like that. But that's my passionate part was the physicality of it.
Okay. Now let's talk about what's going on with the Knicks right now. They made some moves. Phil Jackson is finally stepped up to the plate. He made some moves for some players to come there.
He still makes me nervous, but yeah.
Yeah.
He still makes me nervous, but yeah.
So they're going in a positive direction.
Yes. Finally.
And there are some Knicks fans that says, well, getting to the playoffs is not, that's mediocre. But I think when you're rebuilding a team to be a championship team, you got to take steps to get there. And I think right now they're taking the right steps to get to the point where they can be competitive again. And the Garden can be the Garden, that nobody's scared to go to the Garden no more.
Nope.
But you got to make that place.
That's correct.
Fearful. So do you agree on all the things that Phil Jackson are doing right now with the team?
Well, yeah. First you got to crawl before you can walk.
Right.
So we're going to take them steps. We've been going through some bad times, as of late, but this will look in the right direction. A hurt or an injured Rose is better than what we had. So that was a big move. And if he comes back healthy, if he comes close, I'm good with that because we definitely needed point guard help in the worst way. But he is definitely making some positive moves from the door with, first it started with Melo. And just needed to surround him, and he wasn't getting it because dudes wasn't feeling coming there. But I think now that he got some inviting pieces along with getting Porzingis, because I wasn't a big Porzingis fan until I started doing my research on online and stuff too.
I told when they drafted him, I texted you. I said, "Yo,
surprise!
I said, yo, watch this dude, man, because this dude's gonna be nice." I text you that and told you that.
Yeah.
And all the fans up there, boom, now they loving it. He can't even walk down the street in New York no more. He gonna get swamped for autographs.
And what's funny was when they drafted him, the young bull was crying. Well, they just showed him the same young bull this year, got his jersey on and everything. So, he did it the right way. Porzingis gets some weight. And when he can, play in the paint and shoot from outside, he's gonna be real dangerous.
Okay.
So some inviting pieces, so they can do some more free agent stuff. But right now, it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, and I totally agree. And I think with New York being good, is a good thing for the NBA.
Yep.
It's definitely a good thing for the NBA. And I want to see them be competitive again because I'm going to be honest with you. Toronto shouldn't be taking that division.
I know.
It should be the Knicks or the Celtics, bottom line. Those two teams should be ruling that thing. But, sometimes you got to let somebody get in there to get a little taste of it.
Trust me, it hurts. And then you sit there watching games and like, oh, come on, man. You know what I mean? But I think this is a good turn. Joakim Noah, because he comes defensive mind. If he can stay healthy, too. So the key is going to be health for the Knicks. But they're going in the right direction with the different players. So we'll see what happens.
One thing I want to touch on about Derrick Rose. When you get drafted by a team and that's where you live or you grew up or you played ball at, and then they trade you, that's you feel rejected, you feel anger, you feel mad. So Derrick Rose, I'm telling you right now, as we speaking, Derrick Rose is getting ready to do his thing because he has a 1-year interview with New York right now to show New York that, hey, this is who I am, and I'm gonna bring the best I can bring you every night, night in and night out. Chicago's gonna regret that trade. I'm telling you now.
That's what I'm hoping.
Because Derrick Rose is gonna be mad.
I'm hoping for that.
Because just think about it. If it's you, and you're at home, and they trade you somewhere else, that's your home.
Yep.
They gave up on you.
Yep.
So now the motivation the most motivation factor you can have is being traded away from a team that you wanted to play for and that you're from, and going to another team, and you get an opportunity to play them again. And it's going to be this NBA season is going to be one of the best seasons we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I want to wish the Knicks the best of luck.
Yeah.
Except for when they play the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
But now my last question to you is this right here. If the New York Knicks fold, would you find another team to cheer for?
No.
That's what I'm talking
What's a
about.
Knick always a Knick.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm a Knick fan for life, so
that's what
it is.
That's what I'm talking about because you know what? Some people would say
jump ship.
They would say I'm gonna find another team.
Can't do it.
It would take me a long time to find another team. It would take me a long time.
Yeah, I can't do it.
My brain can't digest another history of another team, so I gotta stick with what I gotta stick with.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on what you said about Derrick Rose. I think he's gonna play with a chip on his shoulder, and I think because of how he did at the end of the season, and he's training now a lot in California with Westbrook, so I guess they're kind of close. I'll say watch out for him too. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for too.
Now, do you think the Knicks will make the playoffs this year?
Yeah.
What seed you see them being?
I don't care if it's 8, 7, 6, 5. I don't care. Just make it. Get in, and then that's a 0-0 series. You're starting off fresh. I don't care.
That's what's up. You don't care. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You don't care.
Make it.
That's what's up. Just to get once you get in, it's a you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen.
Hey,
anything can happen.
We saw 2 series. You saw the one with the Thunder and the Warriors. Now the Warriors came back. They was up 3-1 and came back and won. And then you saw it flip when Cavaliers and Warriors played, and that thing flipped. So, hey, get in. Let's go from there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, this is Kevin Dixon. I'm sitting here with Eric Stinson. This is another episode of I'm a Fan Of. Make sure you hit me up on my Twitter account, KLD Talk to Me. I'm out. Have a good night.
Go Knicks. Go Knicks.
Kevin.